Hi everyone, welcome to This is Cinema. This video is about discussing what happened in the Logan movie and how it's going to affect the plot of Deadpool and Wolverine. So watch till the end so that you couldn't miss out anything. And now let's dive right in. Wolverine traveled back in time to 1973 from 2023 and stopped the assassination of Bolivar Trask, and that completely changed the timeline into a new one. And in that new timeline, Wolverine was a well-regarded and the most important member in the X-Men team. Year goes on, and in 2020s, like mid-2020s, many X-Men members were died due to Charles Xavier's seizure, and the other mutants throughout the world was destroyed by a scientist named Xander Rice, the son of William Stryker. Through his company Transigen, they have cultivated enormous amount of corn throughout the world, and the corn syrup obtained from those cornfields killed the mutants who had consumed it. In this way, Xander Rice eliminated the entire mutant race, and the only left natural-born mutants are Professor X, Logan, and Caliban. Professor X killed most of his X-Men members because of his seizures, and for the world, Professor X died a year ago, but he's still alive along with Logan and Caliban. Xander Rice also created artificial mutants using the gene of the natural-born mutants, and one of the X-23 candidates, aka Laura, was actually the child of Logan, because she was made into a mutant using the gene of Wolverine. In 2029, Logan lives separately with Charles and Caliban, and Charles needs to take medications in time to avoid his seizures. And also Logan was slowly being poisoned by the adamantium present in his body, and he's losing his healing ability day by day. One day, a lady named Gabriella approaches Logan for saving her daughter Laura from Transigen and help them to reach North Dakota, and says she would give a huge amount for this work. So Logan agreed for that deal, and the next day Logan found Gabriella died in the motel and returned back to his place, where Laura also got entered into his car without his knowledge. Then the guy Donald Pierce from Transigen came to Logan's place for Laura and gets beaten by Laura and Logan sends Caliban to dispose him in a distant area. But there he regained his conscience and kidnapped Caliban. Caliban was allergic to the sunlight because it could cause his skin to get burned, and he has the power of locating mutants as a mutant tracker. Then Donald reached the place of Logan with his team to get Laura, but there Laura and Logan beats the shit out of them, and the three of them escapes from there to help Laura to reach North Dakota, as he promised to Gabriella. Gabriella was not the real mother of Laura. She was a nurse working in the Transigen research company, and she got to know the truth that they were building a new ultimate weapon named X-24, and once they got succeeded in creating that new weapon, they ordered to kill every X-23 experimented child. That new weapon is actually the clone of Logan, who looks exactly like him, and also have the same powers. On their way to North Dakota, Logan realizes that the place Eden they have been finding is not an actual place. It was an imaginary place for mutants, created in the comics. Rice and Donald started to search Laura, using Caliban, because he could track mutants. Then Logan and team stayed at a house for a night, and there Rice and Donald came to get Laura, using their new weapon, X-24. X-24 killed Professor X and the other family members and kidnaps Laura. Then a fight gets opened up between Logan and X-24, and finally Logan and Laura escapes that place to reach North Dakota. After a long drive, Logan and Laura reach North Dakota near the border, and at the same time, Donald gets to know about their plan of going to North Dakota. Laura finally gets united with her fellow child mutants there, and they all decided to cross the border to reach Eden by next day before the dawn. And the Transigen team, Xander Rice and Donald reached the place, and in the woods, they captured the child mutants, and for one last time, Logan took the serum, designed by Transigen, that gives strength to mutants, and fought the Transigen guys, and also killed Xander Rice. The effects of the serum started to wear off, and at the same time, X-24 killed Logan, and Laura killed X-24 using the adamantium bullet. And after that, the children held a funeral for Logan, and all moved on to cross the border to reach Eden. And yeah, that's the complete breakdown of Logan movie, and now let's see how it's gonna connect to Deadpool and Wolverine movie. In the beginning of the movie, Deadpool goes to various timeline to recruit an Wolverine variant to join his fight. And during that time, he also goes the timeline of his universe, when Logan died in North Dakota, to see this old man Logan. But I think they will not be touching any part in that, because Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman confirmed it way back during the announcement of this movie. But in the recent reports and leaks, they have said the movie's going to have some emotional connect with the ending of Logan movie. So let's wait and watch for what have been cooking. Such an emotional ending to the 17-year journey of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. And now he's returning as a Wolverine variant in Deadpool and Wolverine. Only a few days left for this movie, so let's get prepared for it. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button below, and let's meet in another video. Until then, signing off.
This is cinema.